So this lovely, 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 beautiful person right here is my friend Sarah. Friends, we've been friends for like forever. I don't know, not even forever. It's been like since like probably grade one. Um, and her birthday was in May. It's currently July. Um, but but she does know her birthday present, or she did know that her birthday present was gonna be late because I told her it was gonna be late. I had a concept of the idea. I've had like the concept of the idea for like a while, and like one night I was just kind of like on my phone scrolling. Ha! Oh my god. And like and then I was on Pinterest and I saw this like Calcifer, and I'm like, oh my god. If you don't know what Calcifer is, it's from House Moon Castle. And I'm like, oh my god, this is so awesome because she has a Calcifer tattoo on her arm. It's like one of his quotes. Anyways, I was like scrolling and I'm like, oh my god, this is so cool. So I decided to draw out what I wanted to make. Like I saw a reference photo, I saw what the person had made, and I'm like, oh my god. So I drew my own thing because our printer's broken, and I came up with this monstrosity thingy situation here. And then I figured out that not the museum, that the library has printers. So I took a picture of it, I blew it up, and I like cut it all out as my stencil. This is what became of it. But I blew it up and I cut it out. It became my stencil, and I started gluing on glass, and that's how this whole situation started. When I tell you grinding this whole thing was like such a task, because like because look at like these shapes, you know? I thought it would be fine. I thought I'd be fine. And they're just all like there's some things I couldn't cut because then I would have like risked snapping the piece, and I was just like, I'm just gonna grind that. And I like that's my that's my cutting thought process. But when it came to my grinding thought process, oh my god, so tedious. I ended up now getting a new bit because I've worn the old one down. But the old one was at its last like on its last legs anyways, because like I got it secondhand and it came with the grinder. So it was kind of like it was okay shape when I got it, and it was bound to happen. Now I have like a great bit now, and now I'm happy. But yeah, just to prove that I did it, here's like a video. But also it was like 40 degrees when I was doing this, so that whole week it was like 40 degree. So here's also a message from myself after grinding in. It's Canada Day today, and I'm supposed to go outside. I've been outside. Oh my god, my upper lip is sweating. I was outside for probably like 2 seconds, like grinding glass, and this is what I look like. Fuck. It looks great. It's deceiving, but like, holy shit. It's like 40 degrees right now. Can't do this. Can't do this shit. Okay, so once I finished grinding, I got all the pieces, this is what it looked like. I put it all together on the little piece of paper that I had. I have like multiple sheets of those papers, but like I made it like a jigsaw puzzle. It looked really good, and then I washed it off, and it looked even goddamn better. Like, I started seeing a vision, and then I was like, oh shit, these eyeballs and the mouthpieces, and like literally every other piece, tiny. They're so small. Like, like that big. Like, fuck, I didn't know. I'm like, ugh. And so like I was trying to think, and so I thunk, and so like I'm like, okay, and then I'm saying like a lot in this video. I hate it, but so I ended up like, so I'll show you an example here. I ended up cutting not in half, but my foil slightly. I would cut it like just ever so slightly, so it'd be ever so shorter, and so I could get more of the color around, like, seen, so there wouldn't be that much of a border destroying, like, not destroying, but covering up the glass. So I think that worked out pretty well in my favor. It might be a little unorthodox. I don't know if that's like a method that people hate or people like. I don't know if it's a method at all, but that's what it is. And so the foiling went well, and I forgot what we did next. Okay, so turns out we jumped right into soldering. There were people at my house, so I was initially recording, but people were at my house, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get it all done. So the clips I showed you was like, I had already tacked and soldered most of the one side, and then so I showed you just the back side of how it went. I feel like it went really well. Honestly, I think I'm definitely improving on my soldering skills. My lines are a lot smoother. I'm not like as like pointy, because before I was having issues where I kept like pulling off and then there'd be a point. But I didn't have that issue this time. I'm really happy about it, because I think, like, honestly, I think I did do pretty well this time, and I'm really happy with how it was turning out. It looked beautiful. I loved it. And then once again, I didn't record this part, but I did. Oh wait, I did record it. We're patinaing. We're gonna watch that. This is the. Oh, actually, that's the good side. This doesn't look as good side, but this is the good side. Not to explain too in depth of what I did or how it works, because I don't know how it works. It just stains. It's the acid. It just stains the solder. I don't know the science, but it does it, and that's all I like. But what I did was oh my god, there's people playing poker upstairs. It's getting intense. I wanted it to be like kind of separate the charcoal. I wanted the charcoal to be a separate thing from the fire. And I wanted it like the fire, like the calcifer to really pop. So I decided to make the charcoal piece. I decided to black patina it. So that's what I did. Like, I went around and like I did every part that I thought like would count as the charcoal. And then for calcifer, his like the top of his head and his eyes and the mouth, I made copper patina just because I wanted it to like blend in a little more. I liked the silver, I really did, and I like now looking back at it, I'm like, oh, I kind of really like that. But at the time, I was like, no, this is how I want to do it. But I I don't know what I'm saying. But but I wanted like the copper to blend in with the orange of the fire, basically. So I that's what I did. And then I also towards the end, I didn't you didn't see it. Well, you won't see it, but I painted little like eyeballs on him, like I did in my drawing, just to kind of like give him some life. Because before he looked soulless, and now he has life and soul in him, and he looks great. And so here's the I don't know which direction it's gonna be, but here's the finished product.